What up, what up, what up? Holy shit. Yeah, AB's back. His re-debut was, last night's Roundabout stream. He is fixed. He is back. Let's see how long he wants to work. I'm a lenient boss, you know, if my workers need time off, they can have time off. Except Sage. He doesn't get time off. How you doing, Ethan? How's the morning been? I made cinnamon rolls. I had coffee. I might have another coffee. I gotta go to the store because I'm out of, like, just about fucking everything. Almost done with book. Oh, yeah. I forgot to reply to your message because I was setting up stream. But I'm glad you prefaced talking about Carl with, like, oh, hey, it's actually, like, got a deep message, and you know, it talks about this and that and stuff. And there's, like, real shit happening. Because then sometimes you're just like, yeah, there's a bear and a raptor, and then there's raptor bear babies, and the guy's underwear, and the cat, and fucking... It's like... This sounds like some nonsense I typed on a computer in middle school. Oh, and the crocodile's Australian! Okay. Alright. Sure. Oh! Hello, Kira. Why are you zooming? You alright? The hell was that? Ooh, you smelled something stinky. Did you try eating something stinky? What was that? What are you gagging about? Jesus. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I fucked it up. Ah, shit. I didn't switch games. Fun fact, I booted up Stanley Parable, got everything ready, and then looked up Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe and saw that it was $10, down from $25. So then I bought this and downloaded this. So, I haven't played Ultra Deluxe, and I barely played the original. So, fuck it. We're running this shit.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Oh, shit, I skipped. Why do I skip the most? Okay, his job is to just fucking hit a button over and over, and it's really boring. Okay, I need to adjust settings here. We have medium quality profile, that is good, with VSync on, fantastic. That's just about everything I would do, honestly. Maybe we show reticle so I can see what the fuck I'm... Oh, what did I do? Oh, okay. Holy shit. We were Japanese for a brief moment. Watashi wa Nihon desu. Wait, I thought I turned reticle on. Yay. I gotta know.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Where's the subtitles? God damn it. The fuck is wrong with this game?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant.
400.
I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way.
Please don't give me a fuck you number.
Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
What? What? Where's 417?
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Damn it. I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah. No, yeah, I follow instructions. Oh, so bright.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you, take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Oh, you didn't let me fucking... Oh, I don't know how to fucking resolve it. I'm really slippery. I don't like that. Why am I slippery?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
But what if I clicked on stuff?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Okay, but you're talking to me, so I'm gonna keep clicking on things.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything.
Yeah.
At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some
right.
way.
Yeah,
As
for
it
sure.
is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Fuck all. I like that.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm turn the game up.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
I'm starting to think he's right,
thought
actually.
to mention it.
Yeah. I'm starting to think maybe there's nothing to do in the broom closet.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own.
Maybe it is, though.
Path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
The broom closet ending, that's right.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Okay.
He probably only got the job because of a family
enough.
connection. That's how stupid he is.
Fuck you.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
gotta go
office.
upstairs. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Oh my god, what if Skibbity Toilet? Okay, never mind. Damn. Nothing fun in the bathroom. The beige pages. Pretty funny. Isn't it time? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
High ceilings. For what reason?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Alright.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Sure. Okay. Dude, I played the original just like a little bit over 5 years ago at least, because I got the achievement for not playing it for 5 years. I don't remember jack shit about this fucking game.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Plus, there's new stuff.
Was a stirring of emotion in his
I'm not even gonna fucking
as though
know.
He felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I mean, I'm definitely curious about this.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What was I, like 427? I think so. I think that's my office.
This
Keep wanting to hit the spacebar to jump.
It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
I'm in control of your life,
Stanley. Was it
Stanley.
even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this
Yo, what up,
and
Minty
as the cold
Fresh?
reality of his past began to sink
What's
in,
good?
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
Fucking
over
with
another
Stanley.
human life, for he would dismantle the
So
controls once and for all.
Woke up at 8 and then I stayed in bed scrolling vertical content for an hour and a half, and I was like, I'm just gonna fucking go do something. Bad start to the day. Damn. I failed the puzzle. You mean to tell me I didn't have to press 5 times? Oh, it sucks, man. It sucks. Especially if you have a day off and you're getting paid for it. It's like, go do something, you know? But yeah, I was just saying, I played the original at least over 5 years ago. And I want to say like 10 years ago. I didn't play a whole bunch of it, so most of this is gonna be like blind to me. I know there's a bucket at some point, and that's somehow essential to a lot of endings.
His duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I mean, I'm just gonna finish it off. Later. Yo, yeah, it's been a while.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
You get an achievement for not playing it for 5 years.
The machine, unshackled himself.
Scrolling through this one real quick, Deluxe has a version of the achievement to not play it for 10 years. Yeah. So I got that achievement. That's good. And then this one, you have to put down the game and not play it for an entire decade if you want to get the full completion. It's so fucking awful.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many
a decade
still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers
so
gone?
Good, dude.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Like, if you want to platinum it or get the full completion, you have to get all the trophies and then put it down.
Streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking. but happiness.
I'll
Perhaps
go
his
outside.
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No
go
longer
outside.
would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives,
10.
it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Hello, Ethan. Book complete. Yay!
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
Where the fuck is this
immense
building
possibility
that this
of
is the
new
path leading up to
before
it?
him.
The
This
building
was
has to be
exactly the
fucking
way,
massive.
right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Hey, we completed the game. All right. Hell yeah. Well, that was a quick, nice and easy stream. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 10 or 3 or 4. I can't count. Haha, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's door 4-3? Shit. Is it new? Do I have to start over?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of
Fucking
witnessing a true
gotcha.
effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
No, it's gonna be this way, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
I don't know how to get to 437. Where's 437? Oh.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now,
Stupid.
door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Shut up, Ethan. Fuck. Which one did he say? I fucking forgot. What? Which one did he say? Ethan said a number, and then my brain only has capacity to remember one number. No, guys! We'll just click on every one. That's fine. We'll just go click on every door. Not gonna be that one. Come on, weed door. Come on, weed door. Fuck. He's not. He was 415?
Now, back to door number
Sweet.
437. Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Copy machine.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
This is gonna take like an hour.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
What?
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416. We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Is that all the way back here?
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
True.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah. Yep. I don't understand the hype around this game.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Maybe you'll have fun with it.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I work a nice, comfy, cushy office job. Good banter? I don't owe you banter.
Manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of...
Somebody's gonna come in with unneeded, like, blunt negativity. I'm not gonna entertain it. You should know this about me.
Through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course,
I got all the
Stanley
numbers,
couldn't
but I
possibly have
got
known
them
this.
mixed up.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the
He's
keypad,
fucking
Stanley
genius.
happened to input the correct code by sheer
Opening the
luck.
discussion as to why it's good.
He
I was
stepped
so
into the
close.
newly opened
I don't know why it's
passage.
good. It's meta humor. It's meta humor. It was one of the original, like, oh fuck you, this has a billion endings games. Is funny, entertains your stupid little ideas. I mean, I haven't played this in a billion years, so like, I feel like
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
I'm kind
door
of
that
discovering
read
it
Mind
as
Control
well. This
Facility.
time, we're not gonna go there. We're just gonna escape.
Although this passageway had the word
Perhaps.
escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for. Nope, still on board with death.
See, it's like, anytime you have, like, a fucking idea of something, it'll be like, yeah, no, we recorded a line for that. It's cute. It's funny. Go death. Change your mind. Go death again. In the broom closet, you have no
door
reason to
behind him was
don't in a
not
fucking
shut.
room, and it's just gonna be
Stanley
like,
still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on
entertain
track.
you and just fucking talk to you the entire time. I don't want to go back again.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep. Here I go.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
No!
Farewell, Stanley.
No! No! I'm a fool, actually! Ah!
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What was that? The Stanley Parable!
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Jesus Christ! Like, just a museum of just the little fucking office we walked through. The office! Wow. Remember this? Wow. Good times. Oh, dude, the buttons! I remember the buttons. Ah, I love that one. Credits! Ah, yeah, these guys. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like these guys. Those are pretty good. Pretty good guys. Oh, dude, remember the maintenance room? Yeah, dude. Oh, big fan of the office plant. Woo, look at that artwork. Goddamn. Warzone? Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. That's hilarious. This is fucking like a big marble fucking pillar for a pencil sharpener. The apartment timer. The apartment ending? I don't even know what that is. Whoa, look at that. Came to lay with me. Mocha, my baby. My baby Mocha, send Mocha pics. Send Mocha pics. That's my baby. It's cute. Zending. Zending. Oh, it's a room for trailers. Where am I? How do I leave the museum? The game is now paused. Freedom. Wow. What's that? Exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me.
Oh.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
I kind of half expected the game to force close there. I'll be so for real. Hey, Stanley! We're back. I'm checking Discord for Mocha pics. Oh my god, look at those eyes. Look at those big old fucking eyes. Big old cat eyes.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I mean, she was startled. He's freaking out, bro. Weekend on that catnip.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Giorgio. Oh, okay. That one took a second. Hello, Alex.
But
What's
eager
good,
to
my
get back to
brother?
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Caution, do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
Don't
ago.
lie. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, 5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Hey, yeah, no worries, Alex. I figured since you didn't, like, immediately get back to me in, like, 10 minutes, I figured that meant you were,
gone. What could it
doing
mean?
stuff and you weren't
Stanley
immediately
decided
going
to
live.
go to the meeting room.
So,
perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
here I am.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the
This
meeting
was
room,
not the
and
correct
Stanley
way
knew
to
it
the meeting
perfectly
room.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yippee! Wahoo!
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I want to go across the cargo.
Stanley was so
lift.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay, prove it.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Oh no.
Stanley walked through the red door.
You know what? I think I'm gonna hear him out.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
They're both open.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I feel... No, wait. Where are you going? Right. Where were we?
Yeah. I'm bored.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Alright.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
And what is this? Just a space light show? To entertain me, to you just like keep me from thinking for myself? Like what is the ultimate goal here? I'm bored. Not enough colors. I'm bored.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
What did we achieve? No, you're right. We would be throwing away everything we achieved.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
It is very pretty. Oh, there's red! And like a pink purple. That's cool. Some yellow? Oh, yeah, there's more colors now. This is sick. Okay, too much red. There's too much red. Alright, I'm getting scared. I'm leaving. I'm bored.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die.
Yeah, I will die, though.
Getting through to you.
I will. I should go back. I should go back. I don't want to die. It's too much red. Bored. Bored of red. Narrator, maybe I will go and die. Maybe I will. It'll be interesting.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
No, I'm bored.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh, it's... I'm literally just committing suicide. Is there, Alright. In the words of, Frank in, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, suicide is badass.
No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
Let's do it again.
Now, can we please get back to the... No, 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 what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Like I'm walking
Yes.
slower now because I'm
Perhaps you
like
can.
injured.
Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Yeah, I guess. I'm bored. I want to go kill myself.
No, perhaps not.
I'm gonna hobble up these fucking stairs again.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
Oh, this
You'll
is
throw
hard.
yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
It's not that. I'm
Am I
just
reading
stuck.
the situation correctly?
I'm just stuck. I'm just stuck, man. You're not giving me any options. I'm bored. I'm sorry. Woo!
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Yeah. He's so sad.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Oh, I'm on the floor.
Going back.
No. No. Hey, we're back.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
How many endings
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I haven't taken that way yet. We're gonna ride that cargo the entire time.
Following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
Ethan, is this
investing your
how
trust in
is this
someone
how you
else
guys
can
run
be
business?
difficult, but the
Is this
fact
how your
is that
stuff
the
is
story
stored?
has been
Is
about
this
nothing but you all this time.
Does this make any sense to
There's
you?
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
There's a girl?
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
There's a girl?
She's been waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. Stanley's gonna get a hot date. Oh shit.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on
Aww.
here. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
This is a really boring apartment. Jesus.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley
just making me
dreamed of
sad.
wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
No!
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
This is fucked up.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
What do you want me to do? Do I press it or not?
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains
I get an
here,
achievement
he's
for
electing
trying to
kill
jump.
himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press
I
N
suppose
to
I
question
can't,
nothing.
Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Please die.
And I tried.
Okay. Alright. I didn't like that one very much. Eight. 8. That's right. Eight.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The Stanley Parable listens to you, by the way. When you say die, you die.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this
Oh, I
was
can't
not
wait
the
to
correct
press
way
8.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
When
it
do I get to
perfectly
press
well.
8?
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh yeah, this is just...
Yet there was not a single person here
Damn,
either.
they fucking got me.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
They fucking
Stanley
got me.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Ads.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley
Brother, what the
simply
fuck is
deceiving
going
himself,
on?
believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my
What the fuck
apartment
is going
and
on?
my wife.
Fucking
and my
electric
job.
boogaloo.
All I want is my life
Good morning,
exactly
Jordan.
the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Me talking to myself in the mirror in the morning? Oh, I'm here again. Yippee!
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real.
Yeah, that's
I must
me.
Be.
That's
Can
me for
anyone
real.
Hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got
What?
dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment,
I
she
don't.
thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension,
Somebody play the
life.
Breaking Bad
She had no
song.
time for this, so it was only a moment.
Those who
that she
know,
stood
know.
there, staring down at the body, and then she turned and ran.
My baby blue.
All
Now
of
we're
his
gonna
co-workers
go
were
maintenance and we're gonna go
What
down
did
the
it
lift.
mean? Stanley decided
That
to
looks
go
like
to the
something we
meeting
shouldn't
room.
do.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Death. It's just death.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
So true.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
It just takes me back
Oh,
to
well,
the fucking
this sounds
office.
Delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
It just puts me right back in the
Okay,
same
so far
fucking
it's an
spot.
elevator. Nothing special
I swear
yet,
to God.
but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or oh, there we go.
Ah,
All right,
okay.
Finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
So excited. New content.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious.
Yeah.
It's as if, oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Yeah. Yeah, the content.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
I can jump. This is awesome. Wow. But I can't jump outside of the circle. It's just right here. Okay. This circle is awesome. This is sick as fuck. Oh. I can't jump anymore. I'm not allowed to. There's no more jumps.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
That cable doesn't go anywhere. I mean, that was pretty good. That was fun. I like that. That's not something that I could do in the original game. I mean, that's absolutely... Oh, that was an entire floor? Okay.
Stanley,
all right.
I have to say,
We passed level 1.
Impressions of this game are not positive. It's just
I'll pay $10 for that. That upgrade, so far, fantastic.
New content? If this is...
Did that fishing not work? Did that straight up just not work? Weird.
New content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I didn't count
notice
to
that.
30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
Ah, yes.
Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh, this is so exciting. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore."
That is true, I did see that.
Quality assurance department
That is
signed
true.
off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally
There you go.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such
I love this.
expectations.
This is new.
If you're
I
still
mean, this
with
is new
me,
content. This
why
is
don't we
great.
just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Bureaucracy. Contentmer. Wait, this isn't my office. What is this?
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay. It's a little suspicious. Coffee nut. I don't like this. I don't like it. Suddenly Five Nights at Freddy.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about
my Freddy
the past
impersonation.
and how much better the
Impression.
Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a
What the
look.
fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
I call it
Oh.
the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing
Cool.
all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Hilarious because I've been playing Five Nights at Freddy's recently. No. Really? That's crazy. Is clipping broken? Not that I'm aware of.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Stanley Parable Collector's Edition? Wow. Audience Award. BAFTA. The Last of Us. Stanley Parable. Right. Okay. Mozilla Firefox start page. Buy on Steam. Ah, good times. Is it impossible to get this achievement? Hey, I got that one. New video game releasing today in New York Times. Right, that definitely happened. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Hey, Stanley's dead. Awesome. Wow.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every
This game is just
ever
sucking
created."
its own dick, and
Did
it's
you hear that,
really
Stanley?
funny.
Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's
Persona
nothing.
reference, let's
It's no games
go!
at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, memory zone maintenance. We're fixing the memories. The original remake. They come with a tie. That poster Derma. Derma has been Stanley the entire time. You're just now noticing? People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them do, or letting them know they can't do anything. Literally anything.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
For 2 seconds.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Right. And yet here we are. The serious room. I want to go in the serious room.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Well, that's a lot of reviews. He's so mad. Ethan, you see what you did, Ethan? If you're even still here, you made him mad. You hurt his fucking feelings.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
Right?
These
Yeah.
black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel...
Where's the 7.8 out of 10? Too much
like a
water.
failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
10 out of 10. I wish there was more bucket. No, that has references to the game.
What's this one got to say?
Oh yeah, too much water. Way
You
too much
constantly
water.
have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from...
Yeah, anime booby
Only
girl.
positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes.
I'm gonna take this
like
opportunity to
The
look
story
through
and
the achievements.
choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end
Put the
of
game
time,
started again.
at which time
888888.
everything all at once, so,
Test
now you see,
achievement.
blah, 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 blah,
Settings
blah,
world
blah, blah,
champion.
blah.
Speed
We've eaten too much and
run.
it can't be just yet. No,
Don't play the Stanley
until
Parable for 10 years.
245.
Play
But
the Stanley
logic of
Parable for the
elimination
entire
working
duration of a
backwards,
Tuesday.
the
Oh, that's
deduction
not a lot
therefore
of
becomes
achievements.
impossible
I
to
thought there would be like a
manufacture.
billion of
It
them.
went on for nearly 10,000
Yeah, that's not a lot,
years,
actually.
until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of Well, there's sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Oh, no.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone.
Well,
It's
then why
completely
wouldn't I
gone.
just skip?
I've looked at it from...
Of course I'm
every
gonna push
angle.
it
I've checked
again.
every one of those walls 1,000 times. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
I have
God.
someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting
Oh,
here
God.
all
Oh,
night,
no.
sitting here, not a single person to speak with.
Oh,
I
no.
think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only...
Oh, God. Oh, God, he's fucking dead. Oh, God, he's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. No. What is happening? Smoke alarm? It's fine. It's fine.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine
How
with
long
an
has it been
uncompromising
doing
heart
this?
the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were
He
no
doesn't even know I'm
consequences
here.
for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanding. The end is never the end, 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 is never.
God. I hate this. Oh. No! God! No! No! Oh no! Oh, nature's reclaiming the building around me. Oh no! Nature died. Oh, we've gone too far. Get me out of here. Oh no. Oh no. What are those noises? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I didn't know this was a horror game. I didn't sign up for this. Ah! What? Huh? 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 Oh no. What have I done? Oh no! There's nobody. No one's left. It's not funny anymore. Where's anything? Hey, Stanley's back! Woo! Oh, I didn't like that one. Oh, scary. New content. Okay, well, hold on. I want to go back and do the thing I was gonna do
When
originally.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
Holy.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took
Guys,
the first
do you
open
love a
door
room?
on his left.
I don't. I would
And
like
so
to,
he
though.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further
Yeah.
off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Nope.
No, it's to the right.
All
By
right.
mistake.
That's fine.
No,
Oh.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute?
Yeah, no worries. Take your time. Stanley moonwalked out of the break room.
Now, let's see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay.
Oh,
okay,
he's,
yes.
he's freaking me out a
I've
little
got it
bit.
now. This story is absolutely, definitely...
I didn't want to turn my back
this
on
way.
it, you know? Fired. Sorry about that, 104.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay,
sorry.
okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this
What?
time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
All right, well.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, new content's gone.
When Stanley...
Wait.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
I didn't do
Come,
anything.
Stanley. Let's find the story.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Oh, it's all fucked up.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
Yeah, this
I can
isn't a good
promise
one.
you, there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that literally the back rooms. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, I know the game isn't restarted.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Must have missed something. Where's the story at? Video game is nothing.
Aha!
There
I
we
knew
go.
we
That's
missed
different.
something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
A giant mascot character dancing. What does it have to do with the Crash
this-
Bandicoot?
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Just turns into like Resident
Do
Evil.
you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know
You just
what? Since I've completely forgotten what
just
we were
out of
supposed
nowhere
to
you
do,
have
how
like
about this?
a hand
You
just come up in the
win.
screen with a gun.
Congratulations.
UI with a health bar comes up.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at
Boss
all.
music starts
We
playing,
both
and then
know
you've
you
got a
didn't put
health
in
bar
any
in the middle of the
actual work
screen.
for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Some say that it loops forever.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Ah, nice and easy. I can understand this.
You see? The line knows
Yup.
where the story is. It's over in this direction.
This is
Onward,
easy.
Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird.
But I
back
had
there.
something there.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music.
Yeah,
to lighten the
music.
mood.
Yeah. Yep. Up. Skirt. Yeah. Go follow that. Great adventure time.
Cut the music.
Oh.
Go back and look at that fern.
Huh?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Got it. Got it.
Wait, what? We're back
That's
at
where
the
the jump scare should. That's
No,
incredibly rude.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh,
Oh, no.
That's
not
a story.
Again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Screenshotted, thank God. I hope that does come up.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah.
We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yeah.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want
God
our
damn it, I
story
hate
to
when it does
be?
this.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Road story, right. It's one singular
Oh,
path.
no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Da, 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 da. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 2-bit dispersionment streamboo.com. Oh yeah.
Good choice. We get
Okay,
to
buddy.
make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
What?
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts,
I don't want
the
to keep
door
doing
on the right is
this.
the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me?
Both doors go this
How do I
way.
get to decide?
That's really
Why
funny.
don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait.
For a long
You know,
time, Stanley
I
dies.
suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination, so I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you... All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey, what's up, Tedo? What up, my boy?
Just traded with 8 viewers.
I hope you won your
Good.
run. Oh,
You
no,
noticed my
not that one,
phone.
not that one.
Yes, I
No,
have
no, no.
something very
No, we're not done
exciting to
here
show
yet.
you.
Wait, are we? That kind of felt like a definitive ending there. Well, it didn't. Yeah, I know. I hope you had time with a good time with Simpsons shit and cum. All right, you don't gotta. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Abe-rilliant. My abs, they are brilliant. What's up, Mr. Suit? What's up, Ambassador?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how
I was gonna say
roundly
Mr. Star, but I was like,
disappointing
nope, that's
this
not right. And then I
ultra-deluxe
couldn't
version has turned out
think
to be.
of the
The
term
original
miss.
Stanley Parable was a landmark.
Like, I
And
just
any
couldn't
new
think of it in
content for
time.
should live up to that legacy.
Hi,
So
Sam.
forget this
So nice to
ultra-deluxe
see you.
nonsense. I say we take it
I'll miss you
one
all
step
very much.
even further.
Thanks
Which
for
is
coming
why
in.
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable.
Stanley Parable 2! You guys are here just in time for Stanley Parable 2! Oh my god!
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with
No
a few
way.
minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience,
Holy
built from the
shit.
ground up. Why, there are so
Oh.
many possibilities. It could go in
New and
so
tasty.
many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
There we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
Yes.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's
It's
an
the fern!
artistic statement right there.
It's the fern 2 times!
Future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation.
It's almost
and
the same
long-term
wait, no, it is the
franchising
same fern.
potential.
Twice! Oh.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed
They-
down
dude,
what
they
exactly the
took your
Stanley
fucking
Parable 2 is
screenshot,
going to
dude.
be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if
Okay,
I can
I
loosely
love these,
organize
like,
a handful of interesting
little
concepts, then surely
posters.
the game will sort of
They're
naturally
very cute.
spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical,
Right.
really.
Of course. New content bus. New features. Oh, this is so exciting. Whoa.
Here we are.
Wow.
Try out some of the new features.
The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Hear your name in the game. There's no possible way.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself,
Why is
what
this
do
room
players
so
really
fucking
want?
big?
And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as
That's fair.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
What's it gonna do?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full
I'm
experience
Jim.
of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Welcome back to Jim Plays. My favorite way of passing the time, my favorite way of interacting with you, the fellow Jim heads. We're playing Stanley Parable 2 demo today. Now apparently this button will say the name of the player that is playing the game. Of course, me being Jim Plays. So, of course, the game has no way of knowing that. Does it? There's no way this game could know that I am Jim. I wonder. Like, what's it gonna do? Is it just gonna say some, like, garble? Is it gonna be, like, a blank slate? Is it just gonna be like, insert blah, blah, blah here? Is it gonna somehow magically read off, like, my Twitch username or something? Is it gonna be like, Jim Plays? I don't know. That's very funny, Jordan.
Jim. Yes, you see.
It
What a
knew!
thrill, what a rush. That was you.
That was
I
me!
described you. Do it again. Do it again.
It knows that I'm Jim!
Jim.
Whoa!
Harder the second time. If this were
What the
only
fuck?
new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still
I
be
would
worth
definitely
the money.
pay money for that.
Let's
That was
take a break from the
crazy!
Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this
Wow.
personal validation.
I could pay like $10 for that. At least I would pay $10 for that.
Whoa there, cowboy.
Woo!
Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim.
Woo!
I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Jim. Hello, Mirror Artist. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Someone out there got dead knifed by the boat. Oh my god! No! That's an awful thought. Holy shit, Sam. Fuck. Oh, man. What was that? I want to say it was this game. It was one of those games with, like, haha, funny fuck you narrator type thing. But it was like, the narrator said something about you being, like, adopted or some shit, and that your parents, like, hate you. And then, like, it sent this girl, like, crying because she was adopted. Like, something like that. Portal 2, thank you! Thank you! Yes. Yes. Oh my god,
I
dude.
suppose I could allow only people named
Crazy.
to play the
Ridiculous.
Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save
Start putting it together.
the work
Fuck
of
yes,
finishing
new
this
test time.
feature.
That's hype. Dude, when I had, oh, Fatty adopted Fatty, no parents. Fucking hell. That's so bad. Oh, when I got my standing desk, I actually had to use tools. And I actually had to drill holes to, like, fucking put this shit together. Like, they sent me the mechanisms all in pieces, and then just a giant fucking slab of wood, and it was like, alright, fuck you, do it. It's kinda sick. Making playtesters cry?
An epilogue would be
Oh,
fun,
no,
wouldn't
no,
it,
no.
Stanley?
I don't want to do epilogue
Yes, yes.
I want to do
we'll go at the
epilogue.
end of
No,
it.
no, no, no. Please, no
Well,
screenshots,
we'll
guys.
figure that out later.
No screenshots. Toxic Yuri. A whole new office? Whoa! Red. Wow. The new updated ray tracing. Oh, damn. Yeah, no, that looks really good. New features, new content, new ideas. Yeah. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. Schween shaders. Oh my lord. The baby is all grown up. The baby's grown up. Look at him. He's grown up. Wow. The button that says Jim. That's Jim. You heard Jim in the game. Yeah, I did. That was awesome. Okay, we'll get to the reassurance bucket. Jump circle. Ooh. Infinite hole. Oh, man. Free, new, and easy achievement. I mean, that sounds fun. Infinite hole. Ends for me. Damn it, Fox! I wish you would just come in and say hi like a normal person and stop treating me like the content farm that you think I am. Will ever receive your new achievement, No More Steps. It just works. Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Now, here's something special.
Always 95% off.
Remember that broken test achievement
Yeah.
that got left in the game on accident?
I like
I'm
that.
developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
I don't trust it. Why is it so big?
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist.
Oh.
Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Give it to me. Give it. How do I kick it? How do I kick the machine? That usually works. Is this the Steam machine? Do I have to play this on the Steam machine to unlock it? I actually don't think I can get this. You can click on it 427 times? You're right. You're right. You're right. Oh, I'm out of water. I'm bored. Damn it. What if I sneak up on it? Watch out! Fuck. Why is the X box still box shaped? You're dead shaping it. Please respect its decision. To follow in the path of what
other
it
exhibits
wants to
haven't we
be
seen
in
yet?
life and what it truly believes it. Please be respectful. Collect them all! Whoa! Whoa!
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Oh, that's great!
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
That's awesome! Yay! What the CD player they used for that episode? So. Oh yeah.
God, it really is
Just
the
Doug.
worst when you
Oh,
collect
that is
everything
kinda
in a video
Doug, huh?
game, and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely
Kinda Doug
tragic.
shaped. Wow. So much to do. Should we go get the bucket? I think we should go get the bucket. What's this? Jump circle!
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back
Oh.
for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Oh. Too big. Nah. It's a jumbo size. That's fine. Okay, guys, no screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration. like balloons, but I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Yeah. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece. Get well. I like the vagueness of get well someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew
That's
which
fair.
one you actually really wanted all along.
That's fair.
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece it is.
Fair enough.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Regional dialect. Yeah, kinda, maybe. Oh, that's new. Ow. Where's the bucket? Yeah, let's go get the bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the
bigger
bucket,
y'all's
a
hands.
sense of calm and ease will fill your
They
mind.
do it weird over there.
It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
Please.
And to be honest, it's a much more convenient
Give me the
solution
bucket.
for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Please.
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect
Please.
solution. Come on, give it a try.
Please, I want it so bad.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
You think?
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, I have a bucket now.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
The end is never the end again. They're back! 2 doors. This t-shirt is the best new feature. 2. I saw the new content. Ooh, QR code! QR code, QR code, QR code, QR code, QR code. Stanley Parable 2! Watch our helpful and informative video to learn more about the Stanley Parable and what the journey of becoming sequel is all about. That's new! Wow. Oh, that's a 10-minute video? 10-minute YouTube video. Alright. Taste the sequel. That does nothing. Now in Expo Hall 2. That does nothing. Learn more. That takes me to Stanley Parable. Well, I don't care about that. Enjoy the rest of the exhibit. Thanks for stopping by. All right. I'm so glad I have a bucket now. This is really incredible. I wonder if the bucket will allow me to jump. Will it give me the riz necessary? No. Handbot, do I have riz? Oh, sorry, Nightbot. Damn. Haha, you get no riz. Haha. Haha. It's got a cooldown, just try again. No bits. No bits allowed. Me riz. Holy shit!
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, alright.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if
Wow.
I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
No.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
No.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley.
Sick.
I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually...
How did that mug
fascinated
not
by
break?
falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Yeah, I know, dude. For real. Holy shit. You only need the one mug. Nothing ever... It can survive an infinite hole, right? But then, like, if you put it in the dishwasher or some shit, it's just gonna, like, fall apart and it needs to be hand-washed exclusively. That or, like, you know, it falls 1,000,000 feet and it's fine, but if you microwave it, it explodes. Okay, there's probably nothing down here then. Alright.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to
What if I
show
do
you
it again?
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal
What can I say?
would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this
Did.
time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
You're right.
If this stuff
Yeah, you're right, Jordan.
Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to
No
judge?
matter how
You just do
deep,
whatever
no
it
matter
is
how
you're
shallow,
here to
hole
do.
is a
Hit
hole.
the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the,
Now I'm stuck.
teleport button not working?
Come on.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was still nothing. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
How dare you?
You get to be with the hole. I get
How
to do
dare
literally
you?
anything else. Take care, Stanley.
How dare
I
you?
hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Fuck. Whee! Woohoo! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Huh? Hey. Hey. Hey, what's that about? Hey. I'm going deeper. Yeah. I'm going down. So deep. Holy matrimony, shut up. Change your perspective. Oh! What? What? Ah! What? Couldn't do this in the original. Oh! This is like some Alan Wake shit now. What? What? I'm upside down. Oh, I'm. Ew. Ew. Ah! No! Okay, that was kind of cool. Alright. Alright. Yay! I know that guy.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley?
Huh?
Oh,
What?
good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to
Yeah,
miss a single
you're right.
moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the
Listen,
hole?
when you're in the hole, you
From the
really
looks of
should
things,
focus on the
you
hole.
and I will have many, many years here in this hole.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to all of them.
Yep.
Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle pip.
Yeah, thank you. Guys, what's your favorite hole? I'm back! Banned.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Banned. Can I go get another bucket? That's a good hole. That's a good hole, Fox. Donut County? Oh, I loved Donut County. That game was so fun. That's a very good hole. God, you guys are giving good answers, actually. Except for Sam the first time. What's my favorite hole? The hole that goes to Undertale. Yeah, I like that one. Black holes, right? That's Undertale, by the way. That's Undertale. That's Black Hole, yep. Well, they won't even let me in now, you fucking cowards. Oh my god, Undertale real. What? Alex, why would it be the first? Don't be a fucking freak. You fucking freak. I don't think there's anything left to do except the epilogue. Where was the epilogue? It's up there. Wait, how do I get up there? It was... How do I get up there? This building is fucking insane. Is this where it was? Yeah, epilogue. Oh, is this just like the concept of an epilogue and like that's okay. Right. Right. Yep. Righto. What's up there? Does this bucket do fucking anything? Oh, I can't go in there. I'm not a settings world champion. Huh? What? What? This game rules. Look at how much I'm playing this game. Just stay with me. I know this is not super exhilarating. Just stay with me here. Just hold on. Why are there so many numbers? Oh, and I gotta, like... This can't skip any numbers. I gotta go through all these. Almost? Yeah, almost. We're like halfway there. For this one bar. Yeah. Keep going. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You'll get there. Or I'll get there. Just listen, if you're gonna rush me, I will turn this progress bar right around. Okay? Just give me some time. Jordan, I'm going for, dude, I did thag rat. What does that mean, Andbot? What are you talking about, brother? What? I'm going for, settings world champion. Jordan. I'm gonna be the world champion of settings. What's happening? What do you... Please don't be a bot. Please don't be a bot. Please don't be a bot. Can't be the world champion with your FOV set that low? Real settings, gamer plan? Okay, buddy. Alright, if you're not a bot, tell me who your favorite streamer is. Yeah, no, this is a trophy. There it is! Set all setting sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. We did it. Clearly it's you. I'm not talking about you, Fox. I know I'm your favorite streamer. I literally am never on Twitch, but Tater Nader is cool. Who the fuck is Tater Nader? That sounds like a sick fucking name, though. And I'm friends with a so-called potato. I don't usually get a response from that question at all, actually, so I trust you. OG Taternator. I'm gonna follow him. And if he's not funny, you're banned. So, welcome in. How you doing? Boy howdy. Death Cunt. Hi, how are you? What's going on, Death Cunt? That's where I am right now. That's happening, I suppose. My favorite streamer. I have that for a lot of people, which like I've heard that from a lot of people, which makes me feel kind of good actually.
I can see you've gotten the settings world champion achievement.
No, you didn't. No, you're good. I'm playing jokes.
Setting. Travel
no,
to
you're
all
fine.
Corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting. Something called bumpscosity.
Bumpscosity?
What exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the
I love more
out
settings.
Later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of
I can't read tone.
bumpscosity
I'm also
in the Stanley Parable 2.
awful with tone. So, like, my jokes are I'm like like, I don't want to say I'm monotone because, like, obviously I'm not, but like my jokes just sound like regular talking, because that is funny to me. Eh. Eh. Didn't say it was ideal. That's just how it is. Last Jay. That's funny. You are the champion of setting all the sliders to all the possible numbers. Please enjoy this room. This is your room. It was made just for you. They will never set the setting sliders to every possible setting. Oh, pfft. And understanding, dude. Most of us in this room are to some degree, so like, I got you, dude. That's me. I'm the world champion of settings. All right, this is awesome. This is so cool. Wow. Wow, this is so sick. Okay, anyways. I think we did everything. I think we exit now. Look at all this new content. I mean, woof. Wow. What a crazy fucking poster. Is that a poster? Is this the exit? This is the exit. Alright. Wow. Okay, this is kind of sick.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yeah.
Ready to move on now?
I guess. Somebody left their briefcase. Can't jump right now? Dude, I know. Wow. The fuck is this?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
what an awful fucking
Are you
seat
ready?
to have.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of...
Yeah, no, I see the vision.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
I see the no, I see it.
Yes, this is much...
This is Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Here we go. Version 2.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen.
Yeah.
A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead.
Inserting your
Take control.
features. Ooh, I feel the DLC. Whoa. Holy. Okay. I like it. That's cute. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Some say that it loops forever. And then it boots me up in the office, and then everything is the same.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley!
Stanley worked for a company
Oh my
in a
God,
big
balloons!
building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them.
Why does he need a whole separate
This is
office
what employee 427
for
did
this?
every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Was he?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting,
Fucking
or even say
balloons.
hi. Never in all his years at the
Wow.
company had this
That's a
happened.
sequel,
This
baby.
complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Should I spend 360 pounds on an engine just to steal parts from it and give my car like 6 or 7 more HP? Is your car already low on HP? Because I don't know about that. Jesus fucking Christ, you're talking about horsepower, not health points. Fuck! God damn it! I thought you were trying to tell me, like, your car is on the brink of death, and you're adding just a little bit of life to it to keep it going from dying just, like, a little bit. Ugh. You can tell... dude, I'm not the person to be asking about car stuff. Clearly. I don't know, we're playing a video game. I thought it was making like a fucking, like, my car's low on HP. It's gonna die soon. Fuck. I don't think that's probably worth it, to be honest.
All of his
Shut up, Jordan.
What could it
Shut
mean?
up. Stop
Stanley
being
decided
gay.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
The bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
The bucket of reassurance. Holy fuck. Holy fuck it. It's the bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay, so now shit's gonna be like a little different because I can hold the bucket. The whole game is gonna be a little different because I can have a bucket.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
What the fuck?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh, there's actually a collectible.
He found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these.
Yep.
Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
I understand.
You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Yeah. Just lovely. Just really good. Some really good shit.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication
Alright, I got it this
of any
time.
human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, but Stanley guessed that
Yay!
he was killed by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Obviously. Holy shit.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
I don't like that. That one wasn't even hidden. That was just, like, there. I can't wait to get nothing.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him,
Love this bucket.
reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Thank God.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
You're right. You're right.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
We'll see how this changes the standard fucking ending.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
Right.
Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Yeah, it's okay, bucket.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions.
This is the new content. The new content boils down to being able to hold the bucket.
He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
So stupid.
At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
What's that button up there?
For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends,
I can't get up there.
Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment
yeah.
about taking
Yeah, that's it.
down the system.
I think that's it. Yep. He's just like, all right, I got a bucket now. I can't be stopped.
When at last they came to the source of...
Turn that shit off. Get rid of it. We don't need it.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their
Me and the
greatest
bucket are going to
darkest
Skyrim.
enemy, freed
See you later,
themselves from the
freaks.
tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The
Coping
bucket wanted to
mechanism,
road skate.
truly.
Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... 'With one another to lean on What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped?
Don't do that to me.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Don't do that to me.
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want
Oh
the
my
bucket to
god.
leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket. Needed the soothing warmth of the bucket. Would go to any lengths not to part with.
I thought it was gonna, like, force you to put the bucket down and then use it as an extra step to climb out. No, it's just like, nah, you can't get out.
Bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad. Stanley thought
That'd
to
be really
himself,
cool
as
if
long
you
as I have my
left
bucket
out
with
and
me,
it was
I'll be
bucket
okay, won't I?
parable.
Stanley got it. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Man, we're just trapped in darkness. Or is this the restart? God damn it.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest, and this was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Hell
and here
yeah.
it was. Had the bucket turned out to be
What a
correct?
fucking
Was
room.
better
Look at
than the
this.
meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to
Amazing.
himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Anyways.
How insightful. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Nope.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Oh shit. I didn't. Oh shit. Wait. Oh shit. Okay. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah.
To the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
Figlies
What
is
do you
way
think,
better.
Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in
It's
the
Figley.
corner of your screen go up by one? Let me sit on it.
You're not
I'm
gonna give
sure
me the
it will
choice,
come
but
to
it's
me.
Figley. It should be. That just kills me, right? Oh shit. Stanlets? That's fine. There could be worse. Narrator dialogue, narrator dialogue, narrator dialogue. Oh shit. What the hell?
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every
This is so
time
stupid.
I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. there's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes.
Subscription service for the bucket.
Unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
Yeah? Okay. All right. Sure. Oh, fucking hell.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had... The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
I will listen
Stanley
to
did
the
not
bucket.
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
I will not get off the
It should
lift.
have
I
alarmed
will
him,
listen to
of
the
course,
bucket.
because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket
Yes.
asked.
100%.
In here,
Said the bucket.
go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Yep.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket. This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
This is a nicer apartment, though. Like, jazz music. I agree. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press N to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Press I to take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Press O to go back to work.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man. Press V for us to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Press F to ignore anyone in your life, except for me.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press G to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Press M to relive this same day with me, over and over.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Press H to go home, to work, to home, to work, to home.
Oh no, I'm having feelings for the bucket. No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Brief intermission to say that there is absolutely artwork on a particular website of Stanley fucking a bucket.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it, or I'll...
Go back to work, Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps warmth spread.
We're just about at 3 hours, so I'm gonna do like one more quick ending and then go to the store. I'm like fucking out of food. Oh, this is this is different. Was it different?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
What happens if I get off the
This
lift?
was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I'm not. I
Stanley had
don't
felt
want to
the
look it
bucket
up,
calling to
but
him,
like,
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to
has to be true.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No, said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room.
Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do. Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Need a key card. I don't have a key card.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is
Right, that's
and
important.
isn't
We
a
have to get
bucket.
that down.
Please, step in here.
We gotta get that knowledge down. Jesus fucking
Now
Christ.
then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll
You
tell
fucking
me
kidding
whether
me?
or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
That's a bucket.
Incorrect.
What?
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Okay, y'all are funny.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
That's a bucket.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
I'm getting rage baited.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Yeah, of course it is.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
No. That is a vehicle.
Correct. This
Thank
is a tractor,
God.
not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me...
Thank
look like an
God.
idiot. Okay, next one.
I know a tractor when I see one. And they are not buckets. God
Is this a bucket?
fucking damn it. That's so funny, Alex. If you go BRB for any length of time and you come back and it, like, nothing makes sense. I'm in a bucket game show, I guess. I don't know. Is this a bucket? No.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's running. It has an engine. It's not a bucket.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
That's a bucket.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Fuck you.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Ow. You whoop-de-doo. That's awesome.